Alright, Transformers 1, Orion Pax / Optimus Prime. Take a look at the package first. Look at the barcode if you need it. Transformers 1, or Optimus Prime / Orion Pax. Does anyone know if he's going to get a Prime Changers figure? I know D16 has the Studio Series figure. In one of those, it has a one-step change figure and a whole bunch of gimmick figures. But I haven't seen him in the Prime Changers. Let's look at the other side. Prime Changers. No word for deluxe, I guess. I just haven't seen him, and I would like a Prime Changer figure to go with Orion. I don't really like Studio Series because of the display stands that they have. It takes up too much room. And I love this figure for this reason. It holds the Matrix. Of all of the Optimus Primes that we've had over the years, maybe Transformers Cybertron. That figure holds the Matrix, I'm not sure. But it's quite possible this is the first Optimus Prime that can hold the Matrix, at least that I'm aware of. Maybe Cybertron, maybe not. But yeah, someone let me know about D16. Also, has Transformers More Than Meets the Eye on the flap. And has the logo and the main cast on the top before they get their transformation cogs. And yes, I suppose that was a spoiler for Transformers 1. This video will contain spoilers. Looking at the head sculpt, I do like the layers to the mouth plate. I do somewhat wish that it came with a different head for the Orion Pax part, because this is Optimus Prime right now. Again, going back to Transformers Cybertron, I remember a lever to bring up the mouth plate. Not a fan of the feed, but I'll get to that in a moment. We'll look at articulation. Head can go up all the way, rotate 360 degrees. Arms go out that far, but if you want to use the transformation part, can go like that. 360. Rotation and bend at the elbow. Hands can go in for transformation, no turning. Waist, I don't fully understand. Can do that much. I thought it would have more than that, unless I'm doing it wrong. Legs can go forward, back, off to the side, bend, rotate. And this is where shrinkflation comes to mind. So I bought him at Target for $16.99 during this sale a few weeks ago. Regular price is $19.99. With Transformers Siege, we got that from Titan's Return to War for Cybertron Siege. We got a price hike of $2, I believe. $16.99 to $19.99, so $3 plus tax. But the price hike was worth it to me because we got the extra paint and more articulation, especially with that was the introduction for ankle tilt for deluxe figures. And then that price hike happened again with Legacy. We got extra weapons. And Legacy Evolution took that away, but the price hike continued. I believe now a deluxe figure is $25 and something cents. Probably $25.99 plus tax. So, knowing that this is $19.99, I do think he's smaller than the Siege Deluxe or Legacy Deluxe, Legacy Evolution Deluxe. But we lost the ankle tilt. So it's very tricky with this figure. It's shrinkflation is what it comes to mind. And now that the economy talk is over, I do like this figure. $16.99 is what I paid. Perfect price. $19.99. I guess the talk is not over. $19.99 is iffy, especially since we lost the ankle tilt. Now to get to the Matrix of Leadership. You're essentially going halfway into vehicle mode. Get him ready. Here's the Matrix. It's not the same Matrix from Earthrise or G2 Laser Prime. It's different. And that's so that he can hold it, which is really makes this figure worth it to me. So he can light our darkest hour. Perfect. Gonna leave that there for the thumbnail. A few more seconds. And hopefully YouTube's auto capture got that. And so that I don't lose this tiny piece, I'm gonna put it back in. I do wish it was easier to get 2D Matrix, because when I first got this figure, that was very hard to rotate out, but it's gotten easier. And these exhaust pipes do come off the 5mm port and rotate down. Can be jetpacks. Again, spoilers. But also, judging by the box office, it looks like not enough people are seeing it. It's a good movie. It's on par with 86. Highly recommends with like an 8 out of 10. And the axe pegs in here for storage, which doesn't really work in my opinion because it's not a manual weapon, as you can tell by the hands. And it doesn't really work for this side. Well, I guess it kind of works, but kind of doesn't. It's more so for this hand. There you go. And now we're moving on to transformation. So first you want to take Optimus or Orion, bring his head all the way up, come to the backpack, unpeg it like this, come to the front. You essentially going part way to, you open up the matrix. So you want it like that. Take the arms, accordion them down, rotate. Yeah, that's been happening to me with this figure. Luckily, it's just a ball joint. And for the sake of ease, I'm going to take off the guns. Oh, also, real quick, he can hold them, but that did not happen in the movie. Not that I remember. So you want it like this. You want to rotate the backpack up at the waist, rotate it down, and then bring down the arms, bring down the front of the truck, close the head. So already a different version of the Optimus Prime transformation versus the Ben fold-in with the G1 Siege. Earthrise probably did it. Cyberverse. So it's already a step in the right direction. A different transformation for Optimus. It's also not necessarily a good thing, which I'll get into in a moment. So you want to finish, you want to accordion it, there. So after you closed up the top, you want to bring the arms up, and that peg is supposed to go there, that peg here. I did watch Mgo's transformation of this figure. I have no idea how to does it. I can't do it. So I got it there. And you want to bend and rotate. That peg goes in that slot here. And if they haven't already, take the hands, rotate them that way. As you can see, I can't it's hard to do. I got it in there. It's going to behave on camera, probably. Come to the legs. Open up this flap. Unpeg. And fold it in. That peg, that slot. That was a good snap, because there's a peg in here. That peg, you can see that there's a peg here. Unpeg it from there. That peg will go there. Fold it in. You got one leg done. So again, fold up. Make sure I have the matrix in there. Yes. Bend and rotate. Put the hands away if you haven't already. You want that peg in that slot. And that's fighting me. See? Open up the flap, unpeg the knee, rotate it around, peg in, close. Peg in. As you can see, that is fighting me. And peg the legs together. It's one of those, you don't have to do it. It fits. It looks fine without it. Without it pegged in. But at the same time, it's not necessarily straight. And to finish off, put the guns back in, like so. And now I have this gap here. There. That's better. And look, it came undone. It rolls. But again, I watched Engo's video. I swear he had that stuff pegged in. And it looked flat. I can't get this more flat than what it already is. I can't get it flatter. I can't get it flush. But it's one of those, it's 99.9% of the way there. It looks fine. I'm happy with it. This gap is somewhat visible. It shows up sometimes. It depends how I have it transformed. And I just fixed it, I think. It's a new transformation for Optimus. And I do like it. It's not necessarily flush. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's done. It looks fine from a distance. It's 99% of the way there. I do like it. Regarding the axe, it can still go up here. But what they want you to do is, I guess that's a 5mm port. Just put it in there. You want to, again, another 5mm port right here on the bottom of the axe. Put it in there. And like so. For $16.99 plus tax, which is different per state. Yeah, I like it. For $19.99, I still like it, but I would be disappointed that there's no ankle tilt, knowing that Alpha Trion has it. If I have to give it a score, probably like a 6.5 out of 10. Transformation could be a little bit better. I do like how it's a new transformation. I just don't like how it's not flush. That doesn't want to peg in. And sometimes, depending on how I have the front transformed, there's a gap. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like there's a gap there, but not over here. But it still rolls, even with the axe. Yeah, it's a fine figure. Hopefully Transformers 1 gets a sequel. I think it deserves a sequel. Very good. And that's it for this one.